Okay, next, on our Chapter 7 test review, we need to find the perimeter of an isosceles triangle whose sides are 33.25 inches, 39.75 inches, and 39.75 inches. Now, isosceles means that it has two sides, the same length. Given 39.75 twice, so those are going to be the two sides that are the same. And this is all in inches. Always check your units, make sure that you're given all the same units, because if you're not, you need to convert so that they're the same. Here we got 33.25 inches. Okay, now perimeter is the distance around a figure, so you just start at one of the vertices and go all the way around. So we have 39.5 plus 39.5 plus 33.25. So if we add all of those up, we end up with 112.75, and we still have the same units of perimeter is just to the first power. It's a linear measurement. So you could unwrap that triangle into a line segment. So it's just one dimensional. Perimeter is just one dimensional. Okay, now, what if we had to find the area of this triangle? The area of a triangle is always found by taking a half times the base times the height, or it can be found using a half times base times height if you're given those measurements. So let's just say that in our triangle here, let's say that we're given a height of 30. To find the area, it would be a half times the base of 33.25 times the height of 30. Multiplying all of that together on our calculator gives us, I'm just doing 0.5 times 33.25 times 30. That's 498.75. And area is always two-dimensional, so it would be square inches for the area. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that height is always perpendicular to the base. So if you drop from a vertex, the height would be perpendicular to the opposite base. We also could have been given this height here. And then we could use the base of 39.5, or we could have been given this base, or this height here. As long as it's perpendicular to the opposite base, you'll get the same answer, no matter what height and base you use. Okay, next we're supposed to find the area of a rectangle. So the area question here is number 4. Number 5, we have a rectangle. With a length of 10 miles. And a width of 1.5 miles. Okay, to find the area of a rectangle or parallelogram, you're just taking the base times the height. Notice it's very similar to the area of a triangle up here, which is just a half of that, a half times base times height. Because if you look here in this rectangle, if you cut your rectangle in half, you have a triangle. So there you can see pretty easily how to find the area of a right triangle. And then it turns out whether you have an obtuse triangle, a right triangle, or an acute triangle, all for any type of triangle, the area is a half times the base times the height. But here we just need the area of the rectangle, base times height. So we'll do 10 times 1.5. Multiplying by 10, the shortcut just moves the decimal one place to the right. So we have an area of 15. And remember, the units in area is squared. So we have 15 square miles.